Welcome to Drawn to Wellness Top 10 Mental Health Tips. Life is undeniably challenging. We face chaos and suffering, both in the external world and within the depths of our own minds. But what if I told you that within you lies an indomitable spirit, a wellspring of strength capable of not only enduring these trials, but emerging from them stronger, more resilient, more alive? The journey towards mental well-being is not about seeking a life devoid of challenges, but rather equipping ourselves with the tools and strategies to navigate the inevitable storms. In this video, we will embark on a journey together, exploring 10 practical, actionable steps you can take to cultivate a life of meaning, purpose, and psychological well-being. Let's delve into Chapter 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness. It's a word thrown around a lot these days, but what does it truly mean? How can we incorporate it into our daily lives to truly benefit from its practice? In essence, mindfulness is the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about being fully present, aware of where we are and what we're doing. It's about observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise without getting swept away by them. This means acknowledging them without labeling them as good or bad. Imagine your mind as a turbulent ocean. Waves of thought crashing upon the shores of your consciousness. These waves can be overwhelming, but they don't have to control you. Mindfulness is like a lighthouse, a beacon of awareness that allows you to observe the storm without being consumed by it. It provides a steady light in the chaos. When we practice mindfulness, we create a space between ourselves and our thoughts. This space gives us the clarity to respond rather than react. We begin to see that we are not our thoughts, but rather the observer of our thoughts. This realization can be incredibly liberating. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our mental well-being. It changes how we interact with our inner world. It allows us to detach from negative thought patterns, reduce stress and anxiety, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Through consistent practice, mindfulness can transform our lives, helping us to live more fully and peacefully. Moving on to Chapter 2. Exercise regularly. This chapter delves into the importance of incorporating regular physical activity into our daily lives. The mind and body are not separate entities. They are intricately intertwined, working together to maintain overall well-being. Just as a healthy mind can positively influence the body, so too can physical activity profoundly impact our mental state, creating a harmonious balance. When we engage in exercise, our brains release endorphins, natural mood boosters that have been shown to alleviate stress, reduce feelings of anxiety and depression, and improve sleep quality. These endorphins act as natural painkillers and enhance our sense of well-being. But the benefits of exercise extend far beyond the chemical reactions in our brains. When we push ourselves physically, we cultivate discipline, resilience, and a sense of accomplishment. These qualities are essential for personal growth and success. We learn to persevere through challenges, both on the track and in life, developing a stronger mindset. Moreover, exercise provides an opportunity to step away from the constant barrage of digital stimulation and reconnect with our bodies and the physical world around us. This reconnection helps us to be more present and mindful in our daily activities. Now let's explore Chapter 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep. It's the foundation upon which our physical and mental health is built. A good night's sleep rejuvenates our body, repairs tissues, and strengthens our immune system. Yet, in our fast-paced, always-on society, sleep is often the first thing to be sacrificed. We prioritize work, social engagements, and screen time over rest. We burn the midnight oil, chasing deadlines, scrolling through social media, sacrificing sleep in the pursuit of productivity or entertainment. This habit of staying up late disrupts our natural sleep patterns. But this comes at a cost. The lack of adequate sleep accumulates, leading to sleep debt that our bodies struggle to repay. Chronic sleep deprivation wreaks havoc on our mental health. It leads to mood swings, depression, and increased susceptibility to mental health disorders. It impairs our cognitive function, making it difficult to focus, remember things, and make decisions. Our ability to learn and retain information is significantly compromised. It exacerbates stress, anxiety, and irritability, leaving us feeling emotionally depleted and on edge. Our emotional resilience is weakened. Furthermore, lack of sleep disrupts the delicate balance of hormones that regulate our mood, appetite, and energy levels, contributing to a cascade of negative health consequences. This imbalance can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and cardiovascular issues. Chapter 4. The old adage, "You are what you eat," holds true for our mental health as much as it does for our physical well-being. The food we consume provides the building blocks for our brain, influencing everything from our mood and energy levels to our cognitive function and sleep quality. A diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, provides the essential nutrients our brains need to function optimally. On the other hand, a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can have a detrimental impact on our mental health. These foods disrupt the delicate balance of our gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in regulating our mood, immunity, and even our response to stress. Chapter 5. In a world that often glorifies achievement and busyness, it's easy to fall into the trap of setting unrealistic expectations for ourselves. We strive for perfection, aiming for the highest rung on the ladder of success, only to find ourselves overwhelmed, exhausted, and feeling like we're constantly falling short. This relentless pursuit of unattainable goals can lead to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction, fueling feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. The key to sustainable growth and fulfillment lies in setting realistic, achievable goals. Rather than aiming for the stars all at once, break down your aspirations into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress along the way, acknowledging your efforts and appreciating the journey, not just the destination. Chapter 6. As human beings, we are wired for connection. We are social creatures, and our relationships with others are fundamental to our well-being. Strong social connections provide us with a sense of belonging, purpose, and support. They offer a buffer against stress, a source of comfort during difficult times, and a sounding board for our thoughts and feelings. Conversely, social isolation and loneliness can have a devastating impact on our mental health. When we feel disconnected from others, we are more susceptible to anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems. Make time for meaningful connections. Nurture your relationships with family and friends. In today's digital age, our lives are increasingly intertwined with technology. Smartphones, tablets, computers, these devices have become extensions of ourselves, keeping us constantly connected to the digital world. While technology offers undeniable benefits, excessive screen time can have a detrimental impact on our mental health. The constant barrage of notifications, emails, and social media updates can leave us feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and disconnected from the present moment. Furthermore, the curated perfection often portrayed on social media can fuel feelings of inadequacy and comparison, negatively impacting our self-esteem and body image. Set boundaries around your technology use. Designate specific times to disconnect from devices and engage in activities that nourish your mind and body. In the tapestry of life, it's easy to get caught up in the threads of what's lacking, to focus on the negative, the challenges, the things we wish were different. But what if instead, we shifted our gaze to the threads of goodness, the blessings, the small wonders that often go unnoticed? This is the essence of gratitude, a conscious choice to appreciate the good in our lives, both big and small. Gratitude is not about denying the challenges we face, but rather about cultivating a mindset of appreciation, even amidst adversity. When we practice gratitude, we train our brains to focus on the positive, which has a ripple effect on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. There is no shame in seeking help. Just as we wouldn't hesitate to consult a doctor for a physical ailment, we should approach mental health concerns with the same level of care and attention. Sometimes the weight of life's challenges can feel overwhelming, and it's okay to acknowledge when we need support. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our strength and our commitment to our well-being. A therapist or counselor can provide a safe and confidential space to explore your thoughts and feelings, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards healing and growth. In our relentless pursuit of productivity and achievement, it's easy to fall into the trap of pushing ourselves to the brink of burnout. We glorify the hustle, wearing our busyness as a badge of honor, neglecting our need for rest and rejuvenation. But just as a machine needs time to recharge, so too do our minds and bodies require periods of rest to function optimally. Taking regular breaks is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining long-term well-being and productivity. When we allow ourselves time to rest and recharge, we return to our tasks with renewed focus, energy, and creativity. The path to mental well-being is not a linear one. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns along the way. But by implementing these 10 tips into your daily life, you are taking proactive steps towards cultivating a more resilient, fulfilling, and meaningful existence. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. We are all in this together.